I have to have some introduction. Hello, everybody. My husband always does. Okay. I never actually imagined that I'm gonna become a true family member. Even when I become like a finalist, I never imagined that I will become true family member because I have a brother, and I'm sure some of members already know that I have a brother who is how it's called. I always try to find a good word in English, like a mentally challenged. Is that a good word? Or he's how old is he? He's like 5 years younger than me, so he's 32. But his mental capacity is like, how do I even say 7? He can read and write, actually, because my mother really worked on her. But anyway, because of him, I never thought I can get into true family member because such a brother I have. So and it's like it can look like I heard that in order to become an in-law of a true family, you have to be perfect and flawless, and I'm far from that. So I really thought I will never join, and then. Actually, when father and mother asked us to go up to the third floor and then have a little talk, and then I think Hunsukwon was there to translate, and then I thought I thought I will never become one. I wanted to say what I want to say, right? and then I told Hyung Jin Nim that you don't know anything. You don't know anything about reality. You live like that's the expression I use. You live like a flower in the greenhouse. So what do you know? And that's what I asked him. I was so brave. I did not know he did all the martial art practice, all that. I was very brave. Ignorance is brave, right? Anyway. So, he had a fun time, make fun of me throughout all these years that, you said that to me, can you believe it? All these things anyway. But, when I met true father and true mother in person, I always saw them in the picture, right? In the calendar picture. So I literally thought I had a starstruck. I literally thought I cannot believe that they're sitting in front of me. So I literally thought they are like cutting out from the calendar, church calendar, and then it's like I was so amazed. Oh, they can move! All these things. Yeah, and then I was very grateful. But I was very, very ignorant too. So the first breakfast, the first meeting that I chose, and then. And nobody expected I'm gonna be chosen. I was like nobody's choice. And then at that time, the department head actually came up to my mother and me. I never imagined you will be picked. And he actually made that comment. So that was unexpected to everybody. But anyway. I was very ignorant, I have to say, because next morning they actually invited us. They told me that you have to come for breakfast, 7 o'clock. I can't even remember what time it was, but we didn't have a car at that time, so I had to wait until the subway and the bus actually works for public, right? Yeah, so I waited until the subway time, and I was late. I went there until 8 o'clock. And then I found out that they actually waited for me, and I was like, I didn't know. I was that ignorant. One time I was very grateful, and in the same man, I made a Messiah wait for 1 hour for breakfast. It was a really long learning curve, I have to say. And I'm very grateful to my husband that he had a patience to raise me. Yeah. I think we were doing, this is the thing. I actually don't remember exactly whether at the time Hyung Jin and I were actually working in the big church, or at the time I was serving father. I can't remember. But the one thing I remember was it was so well, I never expected. We never expected that. That's why there was a one World President inauguration, and then we received the eighth grade textbook, and there was I think there was 4 or 5 books that Father actually signed and the name. And then there was a list of books that Father put it in. So we didn't, at the time, I don't think we used in 2008, that we did not use the World 8th grade textbook. So Father put various, many books like the Way of Providence and many books that members love. All those, the book list was there. And then and then 2010, there was all the crowning ceremony, and we do the not marching. What is it called? Father is walking, and then we go follow, and then with the crown and all the ceremony. We did it 3 times, right? And I actually see. Sometimes I'm amazed about myself because I have sometimes no clue, and I say these things out. And what was that? It was actually, Mother took me out to the wedding shop at the time, 2010. I think it was early 2010, around the crowning ceremony time. And she took me to wedding shops to buy the special white gown for the ceremony. But I had no clue that she was thinking about that. So, and then she didn't tell me what's going on. So I was like, she told me to, told me to try on this dress and that dress. And then I told Mother, so who's getting married? So who am I trying this on? For who am I trying this on? And that's what I said, because clearly in my mind, I'm not getting married again. I have 5 children. So I must be trying on some design for somebody. Honestly, that's what I thought. And I asked I had no clue. I really had no clue. But like a little later, Father, and then shortly after, Father and Mother called our couple in, and are you pure? And are you pure, sexually pure, and all that. And then we grasped I finally grasped the concept. Oh, this is what's about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they didn't tell me the details. So I was that ignorant. Oh, forgive me.